Standard death to America stuff. Standard death to America stuff.
What's going on, YouTube, and welcome back. Well, they say you can't be a true edgelord until you do an Anita Sarkeesian video. And boy, did she put out a doozy this week. I figured I'd better get some reinforcements to help me on this one. So I went and searched high and low and found some very unbiased opinions. I've got a teenager who's an avid gamer who goes by the name of the Brown Bomber. Say hello.
Hello?
And I have, are you serious? Turn your ringer off. I thought I told you before. That's so unprofessional.
Sorry.
That's better. Anyway, I have an unbiased teenager as the Brown Bomber, and I also have a preteen that goes by the name of Diamond.
What's up?
Who loves all things Disney, and you guys are going to help me get through this today, aren't you?
Yes.
Of
All right.
course.
Well, let's try to polish this turd.
From True Lies to American Sniper, from 24 to Call of Duty Modern Warfare, Western media is full of images of evil brown people who need to be wiped from the earth by noble, righteous white men heroically fighting for freedom and justice.
It truly baffles me how you can walk and breathe at the same time.
And sure, it's so commonplace by this point that maybe you don't even bat an eye at old-fashioned American Islamophobia in our media.
Okay, well, Mr. Brown Bomber, you play a lot of these video games, right?
Yep.
Okay, now playing these video games, has it made you hate other people, other races, other colors, brown people,
No.
black people, any people?
No, I don't hate them.
So, but it says right here that playing these games, it makes you want to hate these people.
No, that's only because the only way in which that could happen is if your parent guardian figures either A, encourage that behavior or have that type of behavior, and it can rub off onto a younger child.
So racism begets more racism is what you're saying. Saying if you have a good upbringing, you can be exposed to things like video games and not think that every brown person or anything else in the world is evil or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, if you
Okay.
have good parents, they will teach you that stuff is
Gotcha.
not real.
Got you. So instead of trying to lay everything on the video game producers or anything else, maybe just see where the parents are coming from.
Yeah.
Okay. Then and you look at how the kid acts, and you probably get a good idea of how the parents act.
Yeah.
All right, I got you. All right. Well, thank you very much.
Welcome.
Well, Suit has already debunked this one. As we're all quite aware of, or anyone who's ever watched the movie, Nazis were the enemies of Indiana Jones, not Muslims.
This is a hijack! Let's go! Let's go! Nobody move! Nobody!
Just like in the news, movies do reflect what's going on in today's society. American Sniper, that was based on a real, true event. Hijackings, they've been going on since the 70s, and it terrifies lots of people. So that's what you're going to see when you see movies. But this is not the majority of movies. This is a very, very small fraction of what's going on. And as far as villains go, not even close. The brown man is not considered a villain by Hollywood standards. It's a very, very few movies that portray these. That's why you've had to go over the last 30 years to get enough clips to fill your 30 seconds here. Anyway, you're really reaching on this one. Okay, so according to you, all the evil people in Hollywood are brown. So what are all these people here? Man, I don't see a brown one in the bunch. Lots of evil ones, no brown ones. Yeah, I'm going to have to call bullshit.
Here, my desert blossom. Give the change. Have you ever considered joining a harem?
Cannonball Run? Are you serious? The Cannonball Run. Here's what you're showing as being a horrible terrorist movie or portraying the awful brown man.
Where's he gonna sit? Where's he gonna sit? Perfect. These bleeds? Those bleeds, yeah. You gonna take these and shove them up? I'd take these bleeds here. I don't care. Stop laughing. I always wanted to be Captain America. Laugh first. I can't. Oh my God. They found me. I don't know how, but they found me.
What? Back to the Future? Even that beloved comedy classic takes a moment to toss in a few scary brown men to menace and terrorize our white heroes.
Well, you really fell out of your tree on this one, haven't you? Back to the Future. Back to the freaking future. Jesus.
Unfortunately, we can't hop in Doc Brown's DeLorean and undo all the harmful representations of Muslims, Arabs, and Middle Easterners that have haunted our stories since, well, basically since the Crusades.
You know, we also can't hop in Doc Brown's DeLorean and stop 9/11, or the Pulse shootings, or the Manchester bombing, or the London Bridge stabbings, or you get what I'm saying here. But I sure wish I had a TARDIS. I could go back to the day your dad met your mom, punch him right square in the dick.
It doesn't even matter if you're not actually of Middle Eastern descent. If you're vaguely brown, you can stick around to play bad guys.
Wow. It's almost as if our actors reflect the population of our country. It's not like other countries like Bollywood that would have, or maybe China that would have only China. Maybe Korea would only have Korea. Well, shit.
He's Aladdin. The good guy might as well be a tanned American surfer dude. But the bad guys look and sound a little more, Arab?
If by look like, you mean a white guy from Cleveland, and sound like, you mean a British accent, then yeah, scary brown guy. You nailed it.
You are late.
1,000 apologies, oh patient one.
You have it then.
I had to slit a few throats, but I got it.
Okay, for this part, I'm going to have Diamond help me out. Diamond, say hello. Okay, Diamond, you're the preteen here, and you like Disney shows and cartoons and other kid shows of that nature, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now, when you're watching these shows, what do you think of when you see a dark-skinned person?
I just think it's a person?
So you don't automatically think they're evil and they're going to kill everybody?
No.
So being dark-skinned or different race other than white doesn't make someone evil?
It doesn't make someone evil because evil people can be of any race or gender.
Well, that's not what Anita Sasquatch says.
Well, she's just being dumb.
Well, maybe she is being a little dumb. So what do you think, though, when you see these dark-skinned people? Or any skinned people? What do you think?
I just think they're people. Because that's all they are. They're just a person.
So you're telling me that it's someone's actions that cause them to be evil and not their skin color?
Yes. How come you're so surprised?
Because Anita something or other seems to think that their skin color is the whole reason why everyone's evil.
Well, she is being stupid, like I said.
Right. Well, now she says white people are really evil, too. That's just as stupid as saying a brown person's evil, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Okay. So what you're trying to tell me in your infinite 9-year-old wisdom
Yes.
is that people can be evil regardless of their skin color.
Yes.
And people can also be nice regardless of their skin color.
Yes.
And she needs to get over herself.
Yes.
And she has a silly last name.
Of course.
All right. Well, thank you, Diamond, for helping me out with solving this crazy mystery.
Okay.
All right. We'll see you again real soon.
Peace out. Go Wales.
The Habibs would like to buy the house, George. It's exactly what they've been looking for.
We've lived here 18 years. I don't know if we can get everything.
Those aren't even real words he's saying to his wife. It's just vaguely Middle Eastern sounding gibberish. And the written equivalent of this is very common as well. Video games and TV shows constantly just toss up some squiggly text and try to pass it off as actual Arabic.
All right, Mr. Bomber, your expertise is needed here. The squiggly lines don't really say anything.
No, doesn't matter.
Well, why is that?
Because these video games are not made overnight. They take many months, if not years, to make, and adding exact details like text on billboards would take an extra, probably few months, if not an extra year.
So you're saying they may cut a few corners and just put something up that kind of resembles the part of the world they're in, just so maybe they can recoup some of their money quicker?
Not really. It's more they need to get their games out as quick as possible. Otherwise, people might not even care about their gaming styles or their types of games anymore. And then by the time they finally release it, no one will want to buy their games anymore.
I got you. So the gaming world's changing so quickly, and the gamers are kind of fickle. And if they don't get it really quick, then something else is going to come and take their interest, and they're going to lose out altogether.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So it has nothing to do with the text not being right, and you don't stop every frame trying to read what's on the billboards.
No, I don't know why you would.
You're more focused on what's going on in the game, right?
Yeah.
It's killing brown people, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
As insidious as it is to flatten entire cultures and populations into the land of squiggly writing, there's nothing so pervasive and damaging as Hollywood's tendency to constantly portray vaguely Middle Eastern people as generic terrorists.
Yeah, you're right. What could be worse than that?
It's so common that on screen, brown skin has practically become synonymous with bad guys who have little or no character development beyond hating America and freedom fries.
Is it a banger? How many beats per minute? How many drops? How dope are the drops? Were any acoustic instruments used? If so, it is not a banger. I once accidentally downloaded a Lumineers song. I had to throw away my whole computer just to be safe.
My Lebanese friends ever gone?
Look at this absolutely terrifying portrayal of brown men. My God. I think I actually just peed a little bit watching this. Oh my God. Make it stop. Make it stop.
Oh, thanks, Jack Bauer.
I notice you keep going back to 24 and Homeland. It's almost as if those are the only two shows you can find that fit your narrative. Strange, huh?
A Muslim is someone who practices Islam, a religion with over 1.7 billion members spanning a vast number of ethnic and cultural identities. The Muslim world actually comprises a multitude of groups that folks often forget, including Iranians, South Asians, North Africans, Indonesians, Black Americans. Islam is not confined to the Middle East, to olive-skinned people, or just people who speak Arabic. But despite the fact that Islam is a religion, not a race, it's vital for us to understand that Islamophobia is racism.
Hey, Diamond.
Hi.
You know, just because dogs aren't cats, cats are dogs.
No.
Yeah, that's true.
No.
Well, yeah.
No.
Well, why not?
Because cats and dogs are totally different.
Well, what are you saying? That one thing can't be the other? It's not like a cat dog that one head is a cat, one head's a dog. I saw a cartoon about that once.
Yeah, cartoons aren't true.
Okay. So you're saying that Antifa Sasquatch is full of crap?
Yeah.
So you're telling me that you understand that one thing does not equal the other?
Yeah.
Okay. And how old are you?
9.
And a 9-year-old understands this, but she doesn't.
Yeah, I think she needs to go to college.
Maybe kindergarten.
Yeah, maybe preschool.
I think so. All right. Thank you so much for helping me.
Okay, thank you.
You rooted in the idea of Western culture as inherently more advanced and enlightened, and Eastern culture as inherently more ignorant, irrational, primitive?
No, you're right. I don't know what I was thinking. What could they ever do to make me think they're irrational or primitive in any way? All right, I think I can end it here. She just goes on for a little while longer professing how great Islam is and telling us how horrible white people are, how horrible we're going to be forever. You get the idea. I just can't watch any more of it. I want to thank Diamond and the Brown Bombers so much for helping me out. And if you like this, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. I'll catch you soon.